Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have taken up the chapter French Revolution of class 9th, and in this video we'll be discussing some important MCQ based questions that are asked from this chapter, which could also be asked in the form of true, false, one word answer or short type of answers. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. Our first question is, when Louis XVI ascended the throne of France? So Louis XVI ascended the throne of France in 1774. He belonged to the Bourbon dynasty. He was just 20 years old when he ascended the throne, and he was welcomed by empty treasury. Now, going to the second question, that is, the word livres stands for. So here the answer would be unit of currency in France, option 1, which was discontinued in 1794. A third question is, which patriotic song sung by the army in the war against Prussia and Austria? So here the answer would be second, Marseillaise, which was composed or written by Roger de Ils. And afterward it became the national anthem of France. Now, our question number 4 is, when did Bastille was demolished, or when was Bastille stormed? So the answer would be 14th July 1789, and this is the same date when the French Revolution began. So our fifth question is, what was Estates General? Estate General क्या था? So Estate General was a political body to which the three estates sent their representatives. And lastly, it was called on 1614. This is also the question which is mostly asked. Now, going to the sixth question, that is, name of the book written by John Locke. So the answer is two treatises. Here the mistake is on. It is two treatises of government, and the idea which he wrote was to refute the doctrine of divine and absolute power of the monarch, or absolute rights of the monarch. So our seventh question is, what did the term old regime means? So old regime refers to the society and institutions of France before 1789. So the answer in this question would be option number 3. Our eighth question is, when did Louis XVI call an assembly of Estates General to pass proposals for new taxes? So the meeting of Estates General was called on 5th May 1789, in which the first and second estates sent 300 representatives each, and third estate sent 600 members. By the end of this assembly, third estate was not satisfied with the principle, which was each estate had one vote. So they appealed to change the principle, but it was not approved by Louis XVI. So they left the meeting, and on 20th of June they assembled in the hall of an indoor tennis court in the grounds of Versailles, where they declared themselves as National Assembly and swore not to disperse till they had drafted a constitution of France which would limit the power of the monarch, the king, and the leaders were Mirabeau and Basile. We'll be talking about them and having some questions related to them in my next video also. Now, coming to the ninth question, that is the Constitution of 1791 given power to make laws to whom? So the Constitution of 1791 vested the power to make the laws on National Assembly. And it is the same year 1791 when National Assembly completed the draft which had the main objective to limit the power of the monarch. Now, last but not the least, the question is the word tele, many people say tile also, stands for. So basically there were two main taxes which were collected from the third estate. One was tele and one was tithe. And tithe was a tax levied by the church comprising of 1/10 of the agricultural produce. It was mainly collected from the peasants. And tele was the tax which had to be paid directly to the state. So here the answer would be option number 1. It is a tax paid directly to the state by the third estate. Now with this I end my video. Do like, share, comment to my YouTube channel Grasping Great, and there will be a second part of this French Revolution MCQ. So do hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I come up with that video also. Thanks for watching.